This is DMG and welcome to 7DSystem. We're going to talk about the mechanics of the game itself, and in this we're talking about damage and injuries. If you'd like to support these videos, check out patreon.com/7DSystem. So we previously talked about size and injuries. So every creature has a size and every creature has a maximum of 7 injuries it can sustain. So we had a little bit of a discussion about different size creatures and all that kind of thing. And that's where we're going to expand upon that now with damage and injuries. Every weapon in 7DSystem does 1 injury as its damage. That is the damage that it does. So if you've got a dagger, stab, stab, 1 injury. If you've got a sword, slash, slash, 1 injury. If you've got a giant, colossal ogre thing, smash, 1 injury. So again, you're thinking to yourself, well, hang on a minute. You got your giant ogre and you're going up against a rat. How is the... We talked about it in size. Again, if you are 10 times the size, the character do 10 times the amount of injuries for the weapon. So that ogre hitting the rat is going to do 10 injuries. The rat hitting the ogre is going to do 1. So if the rat's just doing fisticuffs, hits the ogre, manages to damage him because the ogre will save with protection, which we'll talk about in a later video. Manages to damage the ogre, he does 1 injury. So the ogre has 6 left, but the ogre hits the rat, 10 injuries, that rat is dead because it can only take 7. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy, you're out and about. This is where it becomes interesting, and the dynamics of the game change depending on what kind of character you're playing, what monsters you're fighting. And it's where it differs from other games, because the differentiation in size is where things become important. Because you may not want to play humans all the time. As we talked about, you may want to play dragons. So dragons are size 30. But a dragon versus a dragon, when a dragon hits a dragon, it'll do 1 injury. When a dragon hits a human, it'll do 6 injuries. So the guy has 1 left. So he swipes the human, he hits the wall, and he takes 6 injuries because of the size of the dragon. Human comes back, stabs the dragon in the foot, the dragon doesn't save, and of course takes 1 injury. So it's more difficult for the human being to damage the dragon, and it's much easier for the dragon to damage the human. Again, that's where size comes into it. So when we talk about size and injuries, now we're talking damage and injuries. Certain weapons will allow you to double your damage. So you can go through on the resources link in 7dsystem.com. You can have a look at some of the weapons that are listed there. Some of them will do double damage. So that means if you are a person, if you are size 15 and you're attacking a human, you are 3 times a human size, you would normally do 3 injuries. But with the weapon you're using, that would be doubled to 6. Okay, so if you are a human and you were fighting a gnome is size 2, a human is size 5, human is double the size of the gnome, the human would do 2 damage. If it's using a weapon that does double damage, it does 4 damage. So that is how it works with damage and injuries. So if you like this video, click the like button. You can also check me out on Facebook and Twitter /7DSystem. And I'll continue on in this series. And if you'd like to be notified of when these videos come out, make sure you have subscribed and clicked the bell next to the subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video where we're going to be talking about the introduction to combat and how it works in 7DSystem.